How is your website performing? It's unbelievable how many businesses don't know how to answer this simple question. They ask themselves, why do I have to measure? Okay, why do you have to measure? Without measuring, everything becomes guessing game. You don't know how well your website is performing. You don't know what content is performing very well. You don't know what pages are the most visited page if you don't measure how users interact with your business. Metrics, traffic, and analytics, they sound scary, right? But believe it or not, measuring your website performance is not a rocket science. You need to understand what, why, and how. What you're measuring, why you're measuring it, and how you're using what you're learning to improve the performance of your website. So the question is, how do I measure my website performance? Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to integrate Google Analytics into your WordPress website. So come along with me. Okay, we're going to be integrating Google Analytics into this WordPress website. So we're going to create Google Analytics account, and we're going to download WordPress plugin for Google Analytics accounts onto this WordPress website, and that will allow us to integrate it easily without having to write any line of code. But first, make sure you have Gmail account so it's easier for us to create Google Analytics with Gmail accounts. So we're going to be seeing a different screen. So if you're just creating a Google Analytics for the first time, it's going to take you to a Getting Started page, and when you click on that Getting Started page, you would be seeing this page. So it's going to take you to the next page that I will click on when I click on Create Account from this page. So we're going to line up on the same page anyway. So that's it. So I just want to create a new account. So up here, I'm going to click on Create Account. So the first time you're clicking on Getting Started, it's going to bring you to this page. So this is where you start creating your Google Analytics account. Easy peasy. Alright, so we want to give our account a name. So I'm going to name it, let's call it Client Account. So Client Account. And leave all the checkboxes, they're all recommended. And click on Next. Click on Web. We're integrating for Web. So click on that and click on Next again. And set the website name. Okay, the focus cleaning. The website address is https www.thefocuscleaning.com. I made the spelling. Yeah, fix the spelling mistake. Yeah, correct. And I'm going to choose industry, and for cleaning, I'll just use home and garden. If you can see home and garden, that's it. And click on Next, and make sure you read your terms and conditions before you accept it, and wait for your dashboard. Oh yes, that's it. So the first thing you want to make sure is you keep your tracking ID. So I'm going to copy that. Dashboard view. So we're going to create a dashboard later, but it comes with its own default screen. So like the real time, the audience. So if you go to real time, you can see this is the page for tracking real time user on your website. So when people are live on your website, as you're checking your dashboard, it's going to tell you numbers of people that are on your website, the pages that they're currently clicking on your website. This is where you do all of that. So also, if you click on audience, you can see you have another view here, and this all information allows you to be able to measure different category of information. How you can also use that to improve your website performance. And you can see we have acquisition, we have behavior, where they come from to your website, whether through social media or whatnot. And let's create our own dashboard. And I think we should use the starter dashboard. We click on that, and click on that and set the name. We just set the focus dashboard. Click on dashboard, create dashboard. That's it, and voila! And you have yourself a dashboard. And this, you can You can add more to it. You can add more. If you want more information to be displayed, you can click on add more segments, and you just choose whatever. You can say returning user. We want them. You can see it's showing up there. The legend is showing up there, and let's add paid traffic now. Let's add one more. Let's add one more. Scroll up. Bounce sessions. Bounce sessions. Bounce session. Up there. That's it. Bounce session. And you can see. And let's just apply that. Click on apply. And voila. You can see the dashboard is updated with the legend. You have three colors there: the blue, orange, and green. Represents different segments of information that will be showing on that place. And the next thing is for us to integrate Google Analytics with WordPress. So we make a WordPress plugin. So you add new and search for Google Analytics. I believe I already installed one onto this. So I'm gonna. So one is already here. Google Analytics. You can see GA and Google Analytics is already there. So what we're gonna do now is just go to installed plugin and see just to make sure. Yeah, it's already installed. Recently installed. So click on installed plugin. With all your installed plugin, let's deactivate it and reactivate it like we're just doing it. So I'll deactivate it. So when you install, you have to activate your plugin for you to be able to use it. So activate it, and let's go to settings and look for GA Analytics, Google Analytics. That's it. Click on that, and yes, you paste your tracking ID that you kept initially from Google Analytics, and you paste it there. Let's just make sure we have the right one. Paste is correct, and leave the settings to default and click on Save Changes. Save it, and let's go to dashboard again. And this time around, we want to go to real-time dashboard overview. So it's on 0 right now. So we're going to go to the main website and go back to the dashboard and see whether we've been tracked. Voila, that's it. And now you can see that Google Analytics has now been successfully integrated to the WordPress website. And this is how you integrate your GA to your WordPress website without having to write a single line of code. And don't forget, if you want to create a WordPress website, I created a video last week, and you can also click on the Bluehost company to host your website, and they're really cheap, and also they provide you with a secure SSL certificate to keep your site secure, make your sites trusted. And yeah, so I'll put the link in the description also of this video. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me, and drop me a comment in the comment section below. If this is your first time coming to this channel and you've liked what you watch, please don't hesitate to click on the subscribe button. Also click on the like button and click on the bell sign next to the subscribe button so you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Until next time.